Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Compassionate, the Most Merciful. Dear students, grade 6, welcome to our period. Inshallah, today we are going to complete our lessons from Unit 9, Famous People, and this is the 5th lesson in this unit. Please open your student book, page 75. Pay attention with me. Let's start. In the opener of our lesson, please do as shown between brackets. Dana do her homework every day. Correct the verb. Correct the verb do. Who can give me the answer? Okay, does. Dana does her homework every day. 2. I went to the park last Monday. Ask a question. Yes. When did you go to the park? I went to the park last Monday. Time to play a game. How many squares are there? Count the squares, please. Okay. Now please let's go back again to page 75. Make questions with the questions words. Who, what, where, when, how many, and why. What do you know about this famous person? Look at this picture, please. Who is he? Do you know? Yes, it's Hisham El-Gurouj. Okay, let's read about him at first, then we will form some questions about him. Hisham El-Gurouj was a very fast runner. He was the best runner in the world. He comes from Morocco. He was born on 15 September 1974. He started running in 1990. He won many times. He was called the King of the Mile because he was very good at running. Okay, let's complete. This is Hisham El-Gurouj. Do you know him? Make questions with the questions words. What do you know about this famous person? Let's form questions with who, what, where, when, how many, and why. Let's read the questions. Who was Hisham El-Gurouj? Who was Hisham El-Gurouj? What was he famous for? Where does he come from? When was he born? How many prizes did he get? Why did he win many times? Read the information again about Hisham El-Gurouj. Hisham El-Gurouj was a very fast runner. He was the best runner in the world. He comes from Morocco. He was born on 14 September 1974. He started running in 1990. He won many times. He was called King of the Mile because he was very good at running. Okay, the first question. Who was Hisham El-Gurouj? The answer is he was a fast runner. The second question. What was he famous for? Yes, he was the best runner in the world. 3. Where does he come from? Excellent. He comes from Morocco. 3. When was he born? Yes, he was born on 14th September 1974. How many times did he win? Do you know? Yes, he won many times. Why did he win many times? He was the fastest runner. When did he start running? In 1990. What was he called? Yes, he was called the King of the Mile. Now please let's watch a movie about Hisham al-Guruj. This is Hisham al-Guruj. Okay. Now please let's read about another person. Who is the writer writing about? Let's read. This person was born 37 years ago. He comes from Kuwait and he lives in Kuwait City. He has got one brother and two sisters. He has got a wife and two children. He is tall and he has got black hair and brown eyes. Every day he drives his red car to work. He goes to work at 7:30 in the morning. In the evening he comes home and helps me with my homework. Sometimes he plays football with me. He is a very kind man and always wants to help other people. I think he is your father. Now we are going to answer the exercises in your workbook on Unit 9. Please open your workbook, page 57, and pay attention with me. Let's start. The first exercise in this page, choose the right word to finish each sentence. Al-Khwarizmi was born in about 780 or 1978. Again, Al-Khwarizmi, excellent, was born in about 780. 2. He lived in Kuwait or in Baghdad. Excellent, he lived in Baghdad. He was born in Baghdad or in Khawarizm. In Khawarizm. He was an author or an artist. Excellent, he was an author. 5. He was best known for stamp collecting or algebra. Yes, algebra. 6. He was very interested in geography or history. Yes, he was interested in geography. 7. He made the first map of Baghdad or the world. Excellent, the world. Exercise 2. Answer these questions about you. Write about yourself. When were you born? Where were you born? Where is your home now? Where was your grandpa's home when he was a child? 5. What are you interested in? Please answer these questions about yourself and write the answers. When were you born? For example, I was born in November and write your date of birth. Okay? Where were you born? Write the place of your birth. Where is your home now? Write your address. Where was your grandpa's home when he was a child? Okay. What are you interested in? Write about your interests, your favorites. Okay, now let's go to the next page. Page 58. Now please open your workbook, page 58. Let's start with exercise 4. Change box with a friend. Use question tags to make sure the information from the exercise 2 is correct. Okay? For example, you were born in Kuwait City, weren't you? Exercise 5. Listen to the past tense of these verbs. Write them in the correct place. These verbs are ask, want, play, like, climb, open, look, arrive, point, brush, land, and need. All these verbs are regular verbs. Okay, to get the past tense of these verbs, we will add ed or d. Okay, the final d is pronounced d. Sometimes it's pronounced t. Sometimes it's pronounced id. Let's listen and please write the words in the correct place. Listen carefully, please.
Workbook, page 11, exercise 5. Listen to the past tense of these verbs. Write them in the correct place.
Asked, wanted, played, liked, climbed, opened, looked, arrived, pointed, brushed, landed, needed.
Okay, let's check our answers. Okay, played, climbed, opened, arrived, asked, liked, looked, brushed, wanted, pointed, landed, needed. Please write these words in the correct place. Now let's go to exercise 6. Write questions and answers with the words. 1. Go to Failaka Island last weekend. Did you go to Failaka Island last weekend? No, I didn't. I played tennis. This kind of questions is called yes and no question. We start it with the auxiliary verb. One, did you go to Failaka Island last weekend? No, I didn't. I played tennis. 2. Did you eat eggs for breakfast this morning? Yes. No, I didn't. I ate a cheese sandwich. Did you do math homework yesterday? No, I didn't. I did English homework. 4. Did you read a book about Al-Khwarizmi last week? No, I didn't. I read the Holy Quran. Let's practice more, shall we? Did you eat chocolate ice cream yesterday? Did you buy a present for your sister's birthday party? Dear students, notice that we start yes and no question with did in the past simple tense. Okay? If you want to ask a yes and no question in the past tense, start it with the auxiliary verb did. Okay? And put the verb in the infinitive form. Did you buy a present for your sister's birthday party? Yes, I did, or no, I didn't. Remember, question tags are short questions at the end of statements. A positive statement is followed by a negative question tag. Jack is from Spain, isn't he? A negative statement is followed by a positive question tag. They aren't funny, are they? Don't forget to use the proper noun pronoun instead of the noun. Okay? Use pronoun instead of the noun. Now please, let's go to your workbook, page 59. Write the words. Let's solve this crosswords. One. Mary Corey won her second important prize in. Who can give me the answer? Let's start with the crosswords. Mary Corey won her second important prize in. Excellent. Chemistry. Please write chemistry for number 1. 2. You go here to study when you have left school. After school we go to, excellent, university. Five, Mary Corey was this. Mary Corey was this. Scientist. Okay? Six, Mary and Pierre Corey won an important prize for this in 1903. Excellent. Physics. Now let's go to the down words. Number 1. The Corys worked to find a cure for this. For cancer. Excellent. Cancer. Let's complete. 3. Mary Corey's parents were both teachers. Okay. Four, you study algebra in, yes, maths. Okay, we study algebra in maths. Please write the answers in the correct place. Now let's go to exercise 8. Choose the correct answers. Write the letters in the boxes. When you write the letters, you will find the name of Mary Corey's child. She also won an important prize. 1. Mary Corey is born or was born in 1867. Please choose S if it is born and choose I if it was born. Check your answers. Okay, Mary Corey was born in 1867. Choose I. 2. Her parents were or was both teachers. R or U? Excellent. R. Her parents were both teachers. 3. Mary works or worked hard at school. 3. Mary works or worked hard at school. Works or worked? Excellent. Worked. So we choose the letter E. 4. Mary studied or studies physics and math. Okay? Studied. Choose the letter N. 5. She meets or met Per Corey in 1894. We talk about Mary Corey in the past, so we choose the second form of verbs. Okay, so the answer will be met. Okay, check your answers. Mary Corey was born. Okay, her parents were. Mary worked. Mary studied. She met. Okay, we chose these letters I, R, E, N, E, which forms her name when she was a child. Irene. She was called Irene. Now please, let's go to your workbook, page 60. Pay attention with me. Let's start with exercise 11. Write about an invention. Think of inventions that start with the following letters. Give me some inventions that start with these letters. C, okay, P, R, and T. Who can give me the answer? Yes. Think of inventions that start with the letter C. Okay. Car, computer, clock, coffee pot, and camera. Think of inventions that start with the letter P. Paintbrush, paper, pen, pencil, plane, pump. Thanks a lot. Think of inventions that start with the letter R. Ruler, wrapper, radio, radar, rocket. Thanks a lot. Think of inventions that start with the letter T. Television, telephone, telescope, toys, table. Okay. Train. Thanks a lot. Exercise 10. Which invention is according to you the most important? Surf the net to find out information to complete the following spidergram. Okay. Write about any invention you think that it's the most important. Okay, and answer these questions. Who invented it? When? Okay, how important? And its use. Develop your notes to a well-structured paragraph. Remember the topic sentences, the supporting details, punctuation marks. Write the topic in your notebook. Thank you. Now we've arrived at the end of our period. See you later, alligators. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.